First of all, I told the team immediately following the game, I was very pleased with our defense tonight. Right from the very start, we showed a lot of focus, good intensity, good teamwork, helping each other defensively. You know, our fouls occurred at the offensive end, not at the defensive end. So we don't want to foul any time, but I really don't like when we get called for some cheap fouls defensively. At the offensive end, we shared the ball. We ended up with 5 guys in double figures. Basically whole group that played a lot really did a good job offensively and defensively and rebounding. If you look at the balance, not just the scoring, but the assists, the rebounds, all of those things, if everybody's chipping in, then that's a good thing. Any questions?
I want to ask you about the young guys. You know, this was our first chance to really see them in an actual game. And I guess they all played a lot. You know, just talk about them and maybe their poise. It was their first chance to get their feet wet. How do you think they did as a group, those young defenders?
Well, let's begin with DeJuan Ewell's first basket. Wow. And I don't know if you remember it, but there was like a turnover or something. He got a bounce pass, and he threw it down. And that's why I've said to these guys, we're going to be at our best when we're in the open court. Now, we passed up some opportunities. We tried some lobs, maybe a little more difficult plays. But when we keep it simple, the guy who's finishing has the definite ability to elevate and finish at the rim, whether it's DeJuan Ewell, Kamari Murphy, Abuka Zundo, Davon Reed, Bruce Brown, Jaquan Newton, Anthony Lawrence. That's a lot of guys who, when they get near the rim, they can elevate and score. We ran a little situation for Amp we called Rip, and he went right to his left and went right down the middle of the lane and threw it down. Oh, it wasn't a dunk like DeJuan had, but it was still pretty impressive off a dribble drive.
You talk about DeJuan's poise. Obviously, you went with the 5 experienced players to start the game, and he's sitting on the bench. And then Zundu picks up those quick 2 fouls. Talk about his coming right off.
Well, what I liked is he was ready to go right away. You know, I wasn't anticipating putting him in after 30 seconds, but I didn't hesitate either. Once Buka got 2 fouls, I didn't want Buka playing with 3 fouls and hesitating a lot. So, DeJuan probably should thank Buka. Thanks for picking up those 2 fouls so I get to play a little bit earlier. And then Buka didn't let it bother him, so he came back in the second half. And the coaches told me right as the game was ending that Buka was our leading scorer. I said, what? He didn't even play. Played 13 minutes, had 14 points. But what it does say is he needs to learn what I've been telling him. He needs to start believing so much in his ability to just make a shot. So any of the shots he made tonight, he can make against anybody. So he had a great second half.
How impressed were you with the start of the second half? You guys are up 20, I think, and then they come out and just really just put it away right there.
Yeah, and I said it's all about the defense because if you recall, the first baskets are all layups. We got to the rim. Bruce Brown, he had a sub for Davon for a bit because I think Davon either caught a knee or something, but he got shaken up a little bit. And Bruce came right in, got a rebound, went the length of the court, got a layup. Jaquan got a layup and foul, made the free throw. And I think once any team gets their adrenaline flowing, like, hey, we really got it rolling, you want to keep that going, and they really did tonight.
How important was it for you guys? You've mentioned you want the team to get some more seasoning for all the freshman guys off the bench to get as many minutes as they did.
It's huge. It's huge. They all played well.
In a lopsided win like this, how would you tell the team at halftime in the huddles to make sure they kept their foot on the gas pedal?
Well, that's exactly what we said, that we needed to stay up with the intensity at the defensive end of the floor. We didn't want to let them get back in. When we went to the zone late, they made 3 threes out of 4 in the last 3 minutes. Had we taken our foot off the accelerator and they made those threes early, it could have been a very different second half.
Talk about DJ's performance. Missed his first 2 threes, and then from there you can see the pure shooting stroke that he has.
Yeah, he can shoot. I told I told Jaquan, look, next time down the floor, would you please just find him? And Jaquan just, instead of driving to the basket, he just kept looking for DJ, threw it to him, he buried the three. When you have a shooter like him, that's what you do. You constantly finding him. And I'm going to be yelling it in practice. Find DJ. Find it. It's like find Waldo. Is that what it is?
Where's Waldo?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good weekend. Happy Veterans Day.